Stop your messing around. Lay the fire from every man Babylon. Better think of your future. Time is slipping right out. Bringing problems in town. You said that them can't get me out. Anything that them hear, I become.
Singing. Shorty got me singing. Shorty got me singing. Like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like
DJ Hero 2, over 80 exclusive mixes, rated T for teen.
We have news tonight showing that America is becoming more and more of a true melting pot. Researchers have found that Americans are more likely than ever to marry outside their racial or ethnic group. So who is marrying whom and who feels the stress? Here's Lindsay Davis.
In 1967, the boundaries were still very black and white.
There's something else that I must tell you.
The drama Guess Who's Coming to Dinner was considered groundbreaking.
This is John.
Fast forward 4 decades. You can see the beginnings of a melting pot everywhere.
The surprising thing here is how much demographic change and cultural and social change has occurred in this country over a relatively short period of time.
Based on the latest census data, the Pew Research Center conducted a study that shows Hispanics, Asians, blacks, and whites are all marrying outside their race at record highs. Interracial marriages now account for a record 1 out of 6 new marriages in the U.S., which makes us one of the most colorblind countries when it comes to saying I do, second only to Brazil.
Introducing delicious new Starbucks Blonde Roast. The lighter roast perfected.
Okay, baby, new paint color for the bedroom. Just say the first thing that comes to mind.
Ooh, sunburn.
Ouch.
Dolphin.
Oh, nice.
Pretty bright. You.
This ABC Family Moment is brought to you by Lowe's. Let's build something together.
Did the guy at Lowe's tell you to say that?
Yes. He's been married 35 years.
Someone is stampeding the white European peoples into self-destruction. Who is it? And why are they doing this?
Let's start out with this quote. Quote, "We must realize that our party's most powerful weapon is racial tensions. By propounding into the consciousness of the dark races that for centuries they have been oppressed by whites, we can mold them to the program of the Communist Party. In America, we will aim for subtle victory. While inflaming the Negro minority against the whites, we will endeavor to instill in the whites a guilt complex for their exploitation of the Negroes. We will aid the Negroes to rise in prominence in every walk of life, in the professions, and in the world of sports and entertainment. With this prestige, the Negro will be able to intermarry with the whites and begin a process which will deliver America to our cause." End of quote. That was a statement said by Israel Cohen from a racial program for the 20th century in 1912.
They are the actual masters of genocide on the planet. The first recorded actual genocides in human history were done by this people, because it's right in their religion that they should do it. And now they are carrying out a slow, covert, subtle yet powerful program of genocide against us using propaganda.
The fine print may be complicated, but the overall headline is that color lines are becoming more blurred. And that's good news.
I'm not racial, I'm not any prejudice of any kind, but I wouldn't let my children intermarry.
I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball.
Why does Britain now have one of the world's fastest growing mixed race populations?
Just give me a call. Don't stop me now. Having a good time. Don't stop, yes, now.
With the eyes of the world and London in 2012, the BBC kicks off a year of programmes to help you discover more about Britain.
Jeans and heels, belly button showing, got some sex appeal. Streaks in your hair, fingernails did up, abs looking like you do 1,000 sit-ups.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if he stopped using lady-scented body wash and switched to Old Spice.
Peaches.
Okay.
I got the cream.
And so we go cut to commercial.
Not the bar. Do we agree it's not a bar Raffaele situation?
No, not at all.
Just a light touch, right?
Let's look at another quote. Quote, "The goal of abolishing the white race is on its face so desirable that some may find it hard to believe that it could incur any opposition other than from committed white supremacists. Make no mistake about it, we intend to keep bashing the dead white males, and the live ones, and the females too, until the social construct known as the white race is destroyed. Not deconstructed, but destroyed." Noel Ignatieff from Harvard University, professor and co-founder of Race Trader magazine. Let's look at a more recent example from General Wesley Clark. Quote, "Let's not forget what the origin of the problem is. There is no place in modern Europe for ethnically pure states. That's a 19th century idea, and we are trying to transition into the 21st century, and we are going to do it with multi-ethnic states." End of quote. Wesley Clark.
You feel sad for the mocha milker? That is because you're crazy. Tacky items can easily be replaced with better IKEA.
What, you're leaving?
When it comes to guys who refuse to wear condoms, I have a little speech prepared that goes something like this. Look, guy I almost slept with, I like you a lot. You're smart, /funny, /charming, and/or good-looking, and a moment ago I wanted to do things to you, the likes of which are usually only reserved for fake letters in dirty magazines. But when it comes to having sex, I have but one rule, just one. You gotta use a ticket if you want to ride the ride.
One of Hollywood's hottest couples, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, rang in 2013 Vegas style, celebrating a new year and a new edition.
Remember, your white European, Aryan face, body, mind, and spirit are the creation of Mother Nature and aeons of ages and ancestors. The product of nature and the creation of God. They are also the creation of your beautiful, wise, sacrificing ancestors who worked and sacrificed to give you what you have today.
Any white woman in this audience today, any white man in this audience today, in their right minds, don't want little black boys and little black girls coming around your homes, schools, and churches looking to marry your sons and daughters, and in return introducing your grandchildren as little half-brown, kinky-head Negro children. No intelligent black man in this audience, no intelligent black woman in this audience want little white boys and little white girls coming to marry their sons and daughters, and in return introducing your grandchildren as little half-white, green-eyed, blonde-haired Negroes. We're not seeking to lose our identity in blood mixing and our beautiful black African history. We don't hate you. We don't hate those of you who are white. We just want to stay black.
Further, the different peoples are the product of centuries and centuries of ancestral wisdom, ancestral choice, ancestral selection, and our white bodies and minds reflect ancestral values about who has character and what is beautiful. Every Aryan white woman has generations of grandmothers behind her who looked quite like her, and handsome white European fathers required to make her what she is. Those grandfathers and grandmothers chose each other with a particular eye and for particular heart reasons and aesthetic reasons and spiritual reasons. She is the unique and beautiful fruit of all those eons of ancestral choice and feeling. So who is stampeding the peoples into self-destruction and self-annihilation? And why have they so targeted the white Europeans especially? Why are they so intent on propagandizing the white Europeans into race mixing and self-destruction? Why do they present that idea everywhere now in their media, making miscegenation seem cool, enlightened, and progressive? The people who are doing this are a people with a strong belief in their own separateness. The people who want the white race to end are a people who feel they have stood in their way. Don't cooperate with these people. Reject their race-mixing agenda for white people.